So I just did this area, plugging in a couple of air movers, like I said I was going to. And just let that blow while I'm cleaning the other side. Speaking of which, just another jab at you high heat guys. Or you think that if it's not 250 at the one, then you're not cleaning. That looks pretty decent from what it looked before. Good, because I forgot to turn the heat on the machine. I cleaned that with cold water, just so you know. Well, not cold, but probably like lukewarm coming out. And there's proof right there. It doesn't have to be blitzing hot. Now, on this side, this is going to be fun. Okay, I could go and get my sliders, but it's only one couch to move, so I guess I'm going to just move some stuff out of here, clean this, and work my way back. So what I tell my customers is we move what we can within reason. I'm not taking apart beds in small rooms. I'm not taking apart your computer system. I'm not unloading your china set, your china cabinet. And I ain't moving that. I will move what I can within reason. And you know, so far, nobody has had a problem with that. Okay, so I've got it sprayed, and we're extracting this side now, underneath where all the furniture is going to go, or most of it. And I do have the heat running now. I've just put it on low, and now it's running at about 190 or so at the machine. It'll get hotter as we go because it's very brutally hot and humid out. This machine can still produce 200-degree water even on low, and it has even been known to overheat on low in extreme humid and hot conditions, which we've had a lot of lately. I'm looking forward to fall. Fall is the nicest time of year to clean. It's cool, it's dry, but you don't have snowy roads and everything to contend with. It's just a beautiful time of year. Everybody's comfortable, the machine's comfortable, and it's nice and busy too. So as for this stuff, why should I put this stuff back all over the floor and put a million little blocks and pads everywhere when all they have to do is set the light stuff down when it's dry? It's easier for them, it's easier for me, because then they don't have to clean up all the blocks and pads. And I've asked customers about that, what their opinion on that was, and every single one of them has said, no, I like it better if you just leave it off till it's dry. So it's not being lazy, it's being efficient, it's making sense. Now, if it was a 90-year-old lady that can't lift anything, that's different. Then you put the stuff back. But if it's someone in their 30s that's healthy, then they don't mind. It's not a big deal. So you just got to weigh it in with what your customers like. All right, let's see what's behind the bar. As you can see, that's pretty heavy. Let's hope that extreme clean gets it up. Move some stuff. I better hit that with some heavy pre-spray. I'm also going to spray this bad area, get the pre-spray working on it. Now maybe a lot of you may have noticed, why is your spraying going in the forwards direction? Nobody does that. Well, look at how efficient it is. There's nothing in my way. I'm not tripping over a hose while going backwards. I'm not constantly trying to kick a hose and stuff out of my way. Everything's wide open, and I can properly treat as I go. Now I can train somebody to do this, and I can train him, and I can train him, and I can train him. And I'll come back and I'll watch them in 6 months, and I'll be spraying backwards, walking backwards, because everybody thinks they're not supposed to step on it after they spray. I don't know why, because stepping on it before you've extracted, if anything, is going to help, because you're agitating it in with your feet. It's like giving it a rub before you extract. There's nothing wrong with stepping on it. Yes, I could see a little tiny bit of pre-spray did hit the wood on the edge. I'm not worried about it because I know this kind of pre-spray does not leave any residue. And if I try and wipe that, then I am going to leave something that they're going to see. Just let it dry. Don't worry about it. It's fine. There. I've given that a good... I know I've gone extra heavy on that, but you saw how heavy that was before. And that's going to soak in good. I'm just about out of pre-spray here. As a matter of fact, I think I might be out of pre-spray. And I've only got this far to go. That's disappointing. Yep, I'm out. Okay. Well, I can't leave the most dirtiest spot without pre-spray. So I'll go make some. Soldiers, Canadians got to resort to using Zep. But I boosted it with some citrusol. The citrusol will give it just enough oomph to get the job done. Yeah, I got a bit of a pump leak. Get that fixed next week. Okay, we're back. So, I don't have the extreme clean. I don't need it for this little bit. We got Zep boosted with some citrusol. I'm sure it'll do a fine job. I'm going a little heavier here for obvious reasons. I need to get this stuff up. Lots of stuff there. I don't want to soak the carpet, but I can't just leave it dry either. Alright, let's try that. And then we'll do the steps last. I bet you there's at least one or two of you laying back in your armchair going, I wouldn't do it that way. This guy's an axe. He doesn't know what he's doing. Yeah, that's right. A hack. I love being a hack. Let's get in the corners. Or it's just a rental. I don't have to be too fussy. But I will get that corner because that's what I mean. I don't want to leave anything that is noticeable. Right out. Alright. It'll make it easier for me. Okay. Going slower with my wand stroke to give that a very thorough flushing and extraction. It's not just the flushing you're doing slow, if you're also moving that vacuum over it slow too. And that helps get it as dry as possible after you've cleaned it. Hose. Carry on.